Last Kasala don burst. You know, say we dey talk and then be like say we dey run our mouths. Be like say we dey do too much. You know. Now on top this Nigeria Air na come. See say now breaking news now. Rep declares Nigeria Air launch a fraud. Please share our videos with others, drop a comment, make them simple and say, well, this is serious matters here at ONIF TV, and I want us to discuss this. The House of Representatives has poked holes in the purported launch of Nigeria Air at the 12th of the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari, declaring it a fraud. Chairman of the House Committee on Aviation, Lolim Naji, declared the launch of Nigeria Air a fraud after the major stakeholders in the deal between the federal government and Ethiopian Airline denied knowledge of the launch. You know that they said it then that this airline, that particular plane belonged to Ethiopian Airline. But you know because of the way we do things, you see, Nigeria is bigger than the way we are being dealt, or our leaders treat us. We are still being treated like babies. They feel that everybody is mumu. They feel everybody is a dummy. They feel whatever they say is, whether it's the truth or not, it's what we must digest. Even when it's a lie, we've just got to gulp it down as the truth. How can this is a national shame? This is no other than a national shame. That at that minute, at the end of the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari, just to have it in the archives of records that fraud was launched during his administration. You know how much, God knows how many billions went into that fraud. Well, the Ministry of Aviation claimed Nigeria Air was only unveiled and not launched. That's what they are saying now. It was only unveiled. So there is a difference between unveiling it and launched. They've returned the plane back to the owner, which the committee dismissed as an attempt to divert the lawmakers' attention. Members of the committee were shocked when NAMA disclosed that the aircraft bearing Nigeria color was on a chartered flight to Nigeria. Can you imagine? They have changed the narratives. Story has changed. That aircraft was on a chartered flight to Nigeria. No wonder there was no test run. There was no movement. It was just picture. Oh, come on. It's high time we stop this rubbish and stop treating Nigeria as a baby. A nation that got her independence in 1960, and here we are today. Oh, over 60 years after, and we are still where we are. This is a big shame. What are we doing, for crying out loud? What is the meaning of what we just did? Because the unfortunate part is, when they do this thing, whether Ministry of Aviation or Ministry of Jumpology or Ministry of whatever ministry did it, they did it in the name of Nigerians. And when the outsiders look at it, they see all of us in the picture. So, hey, come on. Well, other stakeholders who confirmed the disclosure noted that a chartered flight could be painted in any color and with any inscription. They changed it to, they don't change them. They don't change the story. They don't change them. They don't change them. They don't change them complete. They don't change them well. I open mouth, it had me to close. I open mouth, it had me to close. This can only happen in Nigeria. That daylight fraud, daylight crime, daylight thefts will be committed by a government, by an agency of government. Of course, if the federal government did not support it, would they have said they were launching whatever, and today they are saying they only unveiled it? Do you need a whole aircraft? Do you need to borrow an aircraft, paint it in Nigeria's color, write Nigeria Air on it to unveil it? You only need a dummy to unveil it. Don't think that we are dummies. You only need a dummy plane, a dummy plane to unveil Nigeria Air, and you already did that. You told us that it's going to hit ground, you know, it's coming. You say it has come. Now the narratives are changed. He say it was on a chartered flight. It wasn't, and yet you are taking pictures with it. True. Nigeria Air is a scam. Nigeria Air is a scam. Abeg, drop your comment.